Hello, happy Good Friday today. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in and stopping in and saying hello. I really appreciate it. It's a free for all that fun going on at the Raid Parade. I hope you got in and watched the Raid Parade. It was really one of the top notch Raid Parades that I've been a part of. All the content was good. It was a lot of fun, engaging, fun, and exciting, informative. Everything was great, especially that arcade on the ship. I want to play some Defender, Asteroids and Defender. And not a big Pac Man fan, but Donkey Kong, yeah. Donkey Kong and Defender, Asteroids. What else? I had a great time watching that. I love arcade games, not the digital ones or the ones you push the thing and a claw comes down. You just always lose. You rarely win. I consider that gambling. So, so I like the video games, and I'm not trying to win any money or win a toy. I'm just having fun. So let me say hello to everybody in the chat. We got Rob on the road from the UK. Thanks for coming in, Rob. Hope you're doing well. Diane Phoenix, thank you for coming in and saying hello. Nice to see you here today. Going Green Mom here. Thank you, Megan, for being here. I appreciate it so much. Then Billy J Travels Raid from Traveling Adventures with Eric B. And then there's Eric. Hello, Eric. Nice to see you. Great video. Enjoyed all the fun things to do and eat at the Strawberry Festival. We have, I don't know if you know, but Florida has a really good strawberry heritage. Obviously, it's not as big as that one, but we have several areas in a place called Plant City, Florida, where they're growing strawberries, and it's pretty cool. We have festivals all over the county. We just had a blueberry festival. We have strawberry festivals, all seafood, obviously, seafood festivals here all the time. Great event. Fairy Dust, how are you, Fairy Dust? Sorry, I didn't get a lot of footage of you on that uh, Animal Kingdom trip, but you were in there. I hope you saw clips of you. There were some clips of you in there, incognito kind of thing. But I just didn't have a lot of content with you. But the next one, you got content at Epcot, so that's coming up next week. I'm working on editing that video for next week, so hopefully that'll be something you guys can watch. It'll be a lot of fun, and I got so much more content coming from Disney. I think the Magic Kingdom I got the most from. So Epcot wasn't that much content. Magic Kingdom and Disney's Hollywood Studios. A lot of content coming up. Hello, Meg. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your help as always, and your wonderful comments I saw during my video. Thank you so much. That's encouraging, and I always like to be encouraged. So thank you for that. And we're doing an Eric B raid. There's the link if anybody wants to pop up and say hello. You're welcome to pop up and say hello. Fairy Dust says, happy raid party. Yay, raid parade party. Thank you for being here. Paul Vines, nice to see you. Thank you, Paul, for being here. Appreciate you so much for participating and supporting all of us. It means a lot to us. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. So it was very cool. Thanks, Meg. Appreciate it, Meg. I had a good time editing it. I really did. I knew it was going to come out good when I was editing. I was like, this is going to be really good. I just wanted to try to convey the feelings I have when I go there, especially the the Land of Avatar, that kind of place is really cool, especially at night. It's really kind of creepy somewhat. So you got to be ready for that, especially coming off of a ride. Hey, Diane Phoenix, Meg, hello, DK, Tron. Yeah, that's coming soon. Tron will be coming pretty soon. They're getting ready. I think it's going to be done. I'm sure it will be done by October. I'm pretty confident. They're already testing the ride, so it's getting close. It might be ready by summer. Cruising Scene, nice to see you. Thank you for coming in and saying hello and watching the Raid Parade as you did. Appreciate you so much. And if you missed part of the Raid Parade and want to see what you missed, the schedule stays up until Tuesday. And there's the link if you want to check it out. Thank you for Megan for sharing that. And we got Ford Man, aka Kenneth O's. I just like Ford Man. I mean, it's not because I'm lazy. It's just a cool name. Ford Man is a cool name, even though I know it's Kenneth. And Meg saying hi to Sharon. Then Cruising Scene saying hello to Diane, Fairy, Dust, Billy, and Eric. I'm hoping to have enough berries out of my garden for a mess of shortcake with just our berries this year. Cool. I hope so too. Then we got Fairy Dust saying hi, Sharon, at Sherry America Sunsets. All right. I missed her coming in. Did I see her? Did she come in? Don't you dare, Robert, edit me out. I didn't edit you out. I just didn't have any footage. Really was no footage of you at Animal Kingdom. There's definitely a lot at Epcot. So you'll be on camera at Epcot. I have a bunny family that lives under my shed. They gobble up my strawberries. Oh no. I'm sure you're mixed feelings about that. Lucky my berries are intermingled with the neighborhood nip supply. The rabbits, leave them alone. Okay. Your voiceover was beautiful. Very cool. Thank you. It's really tough with this microphone. It's not that high quality of a microphone. I struggle with the volume and my volume. It seems like sometimes when I'm recording and overdubbing, the volume's really quiet and I got to turn it up. Then when I try to talk louder, it gets a little distorted. So I turn up the input to try to get it right, but it comes out weird sometimes, kind of distorted. But I try to make it uh, as professional as I can. I'm certainly not trained, but I definitely enjoy that theme park, especially at night at Pandora, the land of Avatar. Really a cool place to be at night. Really cool. Wow, my phone just rang with a 0 at the beginning of the numbers. Crazy. Hi, everyone. Shared out live on Facebook and YouTube community tab. Thank you, Ford Man. Appreciate it. What? Cheryl, awesome sunsets. I meant, oh, geez. Yeah, I don't see her in the chat. If she's here, I missed her. Yeah, I didn't see her in the chat. She was in the RaidParade, and she was on the chats of the RaidParade, but I never saw her in this chat. So, what was your favorite video of the RaidParade? They were all really entertaining. I really enjoyed the cruise from Griswold Family Vacay. That was really exciting. Seeing how, you know, everybody's on vacation, they're dressed real casual, walking through this really glitzy kind of place, I almost made a comment like everybody's dressed like they're on vacation in this really nice place, but they're on vacation. so that was very interesting, as well as the museum. And Eric's traveling in New Orleans, right? New Orleans, New Orleans, I believe. But it was very interesting and entertaining as far as everybody's RaidParade video. Let's see here. The Oklahoma City Memorial was very impactful. Yes, I did feel the impact of that. Um, because I have strong views, I won't share them, but it really upsets me when things like that happen because I think they can be avoided, but we just don't take the initiative. We're worried about certain things before we stop that kind of stuff. Um, but anyway, we'll move on from that. What do you got going on for this weekend? I got to do everything around the place weekend. All were great, though. Yes, they were. I will probably be doing a multitude of things. Laundry's one of them. Uh, Laundry is one of my things I'll be doing, and as well as I think I'm going to wash my car and my truck, and I'm going to vacuum out the car because I got a change of plans for my trip to Indiana. I'm still going. I'm just going to have a different mode of transportation. Due to Spirit Airlines doing a lot of cancellations, I got a little concerned because my plane flights were with Spirit. So I decided to cancel it, cancel Spirit's tickets and my rental car. And after, before I made the after I made the reservations for the plane ride and the car rental, I acquired my son's car. So now I have a 4-cylinder Ford Fiesta that will get great gas mileage, and I won't have to rent a car, and I won't pay for airline ticket. So I'll be getting a refund of somewhere around $700, something like that. And that'll be great, because then I got a car that gets great gas mileage, and my room is only $50 a night. So I'll probably have to leave a couple days early, drive, split it up into 3 days, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll be driving my son's car that I bought from him. I am apparently trying to find chores for my kids to do. I felt like my son wants another video game, so I will be gardening if it is not raining. Okay. Laundry, packing, cleaning, all stuff I have been avoiding. Yeah. Too much, I meant. This phone has a brain of its own. I heard Spirit got bought out. Yep. Sounded like the other airline is cannibalizing the planes for their fleet. Yeah, they're understaffed, and we're coming in the summer months, peak travel time. So I didn't want to have my stuff canceled in the last second. So I canceled it myself. I think I paid a little bit to canceling. Well, I paid a cancellation fee. Yes, nice. What town in India are you coming to? I'm going to Goshen. I'm going to be staying in Goshen. I'm staying in an Airbnb, and I believe I get the whole house to myself. It's a small house, um, but it's in Goshen, and the next town over is Elkhart. That's where I'll be taking uh, my final 3 days of. I'll be doing workshop, lab work, and inspections, testing of all the equipment in an RV, whether it be air conditioner, refrigerator, water heaters, furnaces, propane systems, water systems, all that stuff, electrical systems, of course. I'll be testing all that, learning how to work on those systems to know them, learning how to use my voltmeter to its maximum potential. And I'm looking forward to that hands-on stuff. I'm getting a little hands-on here. Like I mentioned before, I worked on my own stove and I worked on my fridge the other day. I worked on the water heater the other day, goofing around. There is an 18-month wait list for them to buy new planes. Yeah, well, I felt like now I got this economy car. I can take it and not spend a lot of money on gas, because my other options was my truck that gets probably, I don't know what it gets, 5 miles per gallon, 7 miles to gallon. I got a V10 long bed extra crew cab 4x4. So that would be sucking a lot of gas. So that's why I booked the plane tickets. But then I bought my son's Ford Fiesta, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do the car. Much of a pain it is to drive for that time. Um, I enjoy traveling as long as, I'm not rushing. So it'll be fun. Yeah, Airbnbs. Yeah, I came across the Airbnb for $50 a night right before the summer prices went up, because one Airbnb I was looking at had a good price, but then as soon as I went to May from April, they had nothing available at a cheap price. It jumped up, and some were even closed. Somebody's trying to call me from New Jersey. No, I can't take the call right now. Hey, Tommy, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you being here and watching the RaidParade. Yeah, this is going to be my first time doing Airbnb, so I'm excited. It looks like a great place to stay. Elkhart is about 250 miles from me. Oh, yeah, I think we talked about it before. That would be like me going to Miami from here. It's about 3.5 hours or so, so probably a little farther, depending on the roads. So the first 3 days I'll be doing lab work, hands-on with the RV equipment, all the features, testing, inspecting, and then on Thursday I'll be doing a review of the tests that we're going to take, the review of 11 weeks of reading and quizzes and things like that. Then that will be Thursday, and then Friday I'll be doing 2 3-hour exams on Friday. And speaking of exams, I have another exam on Wednesday, so I'll be studying for that exam, and I'll also be studying for my normal week long uh, book reading. So I got a full week, so that's going to start this weekend too. When you add on changing the oil in my car, washing the truck. Uh, what else? Oh, I got to clean the RV, mop the floor, dust, wipe things down, do laundry. I need to do laundry and get ready for my trip. So this will be the last laundry, and then I'll do some more laundry before I go on my trip. In 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. I got 2 more weeks, and then I go to Indiana. So pretty exciting. Oh, I got some business cards. However, they did do a boo boo, but I do have some business cards. But they made a mistake on the color. The color is not blue enough. There we go. So this card should be really blue, kind of like the blue right here, right there, kind of like that blue. It's not blue enough. So they knew it right away. She said, I don't think this is the right color. And I said, nope, it's not. That's not blue enough because the proof is really blue that I got is really blue. So scrap those, and I ordered 4 magnets for my truck, and I ordered 2 yard signs. So a yard sign will go wherever I go camping. At least I'll do 2 yard signs, and that'll be that'll be great advertisement. I just for the fun stopped by 3 RV dealerships real close to me and asked them, "Hey, you guys looking for RV technician?" They said yes. So there's plenty of demand out there, like I assumed it would, based on the information I did and research. Wow, Miami is that far? Yeah, I'll be in Miami for the Bon Voyage party, followed by the Keys. Can't wait. Sounds exciting. Yes, I am booked to the Keys in August. I will be in the Keys for August. I have a trip after Indiana. Then in June, I'll be going to a spring in Rainbow Springs in June. Yeah, it's a bummer with the cards, but I'm not really open for business yet, so it's okay. I'm not in a hurry. She gave me those cards, to hand out if I feel like it. So I put some in my wallet. And another thing I didn't share, but on the back, I have an RC1 RV Services Facebook page and a YouTube channel that I have not finished. I have the Facebook page is up, but there's not really any information on it yet. And I haven't created the RC1 RV Services YouTube channel yet, but that's coming. And then I said, go ahead and put RV Weekends on there. And I forgot to say, put Facebook on there too for RV Weekends because I have a Facebook page. So if you guys don't know it, I have RV Weekends on Facebook. And it's kind of a quick way for me to do lives on Facebook because there's no scrambling for going to StreamYard and back and all that stuff. Are you really wanted that color too? And you really wanted that color? Yes. Was the concept for the whole thing? Yes. Yeah, I like that color, the rich blue. Um, let me share the proof, and you can see the contrast. I'm looking for my email. Here it is. All right. Let me share it out. Yeah, there you go. So that was the color. It's supposed to be really kind of vivid. Let me do this. It's not horribly bad, but it's not that blue. It's not as blue as I want it. So it's just off a couple shades. I'd rather it be darker than lighter. Are they going to reprint them with the correct color? Yes. Yes, they are correcting that. They're supposed to be correct. Well, the thing I noticed is they're very busy. So, they didn't do what I wanted originally. I gave them a piece of paper with everything on it, and they forgot things, and the spacing wasn't good. I had to redo it so many times. The proof, I had to, nope, that's not right. Here, do this. Okay, comes back. Nope, I said do this as well as that. Nope, that wasn't right. And then again, and then it just happened several times. I wasn't like mad at him, but because I wasn't in a hurry, but it was still back and forth a lot. And the lady at the front was encouraging. She's like, "Don't settle, get what you want. We want to do it exactly what you want." And I went, "Okay." And that's what I did. This is what I want. For an example, if you look at the if you look at the word, actually they printed it without putting RC1 RV Services LLC on there. That wasn't even on the card um, after almost everything was done. They had the logo, and even the logo was a struggle because of proportion, size, and things. And they finally got it after I kept saying what I needed. They finally got it because it was RC1, and the one looked like an eye. I was like, that doesn't look like a one. It looks like an eye. So can you make sure it looks like a one? And then the sizing wasn't right. Then I changed it. And then when I did the proof, I noticed that the bullet points weren't spaced out evenly. Two were close together, one was far apart. I was like, did you not see this? I mean, how do you let this go? How do you not see that? I'm thinking the spacing is really like somebody hit the space bar two times instead of one. And then the name of the company wasn't even on the card because it's important to have LLC or incorporated. And then I said, can you show me the original piece of paper I sent you to see exactly what I gave you? So if it's my mistake, I pay for it. If it's your mistake, I'm not paying for it. So when she pulled it up, and sure enough, it said RC1 RV Services LLC right there, and she didn't get it on there. And I'm like, not my problem. She didn't complain. Um, and then the font was too small. I was like, the business name is too small compared to my name. So they finally changed it, and it was a little back and forth, several back and forth, but finally got it. I'm happy with this. I mean, I would have liked a little bit snazzier RC1 lettering, that font. I would have liked something a little different, but it's okay. I'm getting close to crunch time, because now May 7th is when I'll be heading back from Indiana. So now looking back, I could almost cancel one of my nights because I have a car. I won't be having to return a rental car. So I could literally leave on Friday night right after the course is over, but I have it booked for another night. Maybe I can cancel one night. We'll see. It's only $50. I could leave without it. I mean, what's better, $50 or getting home a little earlier? So all good. So if anybody wants to come up, you're welcome to come up and talk. Totally on you guys. I actually got invited to go hang out with my sister tonight, so I might run over there. It's not till 6 my time, so I will probably not stay too long here to get ready and go over there. I do like the designs though. Hopefully they get it right. I'm sure they will. They've been very understanding. They haven't griped. I haven't griped. It's all been really nice and cordial. It's a local business here. um, so they're doing me right. Matter of fact, one of the employees knows me from being a kid, kind of cool. Since I'm from around here. So Rob says, see how you feel after the course. You may be mentally exhausted. Any extra night of rest may be wise. Yeah. What I found, what I found with the tests, my new sandals came in and the soles are coming out. Oh my goodness. What a bummer. What I found with the tests, they are easy if you've read the material. If you try to use common sense, it won't always work for you because they're looking for the answer exactly the way it was written in the book. So, I mean, let me think of a scenario. Something simple or something common sense would be, I'm trying to think of something. Something simple like the roof is the last thing to go on the RV. And you would go, yeah. Well, technically it's not, but because you have to read the question, not you have to read the book, the text, the materials, and then respond exactly the way that you read it, not what kind of makes sense. That kind of thing. So it was, I wouldn't say it's a trick question. It's just trying to see if you read the material. Because I told him, I said, this makes sense to me. And he goes, yes, it does, but go by what you read in the book. And I'm like, what a drag. You can't shortcut that. Because, I have an experience in chassis, I have experience in construction and roofing and things like that, to where I thought I'd be able to just slide by really fast, but you can't because the question pertains exactly to the text. So I don't know how it's going to be on the final exam, but if you read the stuff, it'll be fairly easy to recall, you know, because I'm doing something that I like. I really like it. Laugh Out Loud sounds like our county. Yeah. 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 And I've sent out some emails to my manufacturer about getting a tour of the plant. But we'll see. I haven't heard anything back. So people are so busy they don't return emails, which is a pain. So hate it. Yes, very cool. That's right. Well, I want to say hello to some people that have come in. They haven't said anything in the chat, but I see several people coming in. Thank you for coming in. Nice to see you. Hope you had a good time watching the raid parade. It was a lot of fun. Um, I really had a lot of fun editing my video, and it came out really well. So I was happy with it. And your nice comments made it feel good. Um, yes, Grand Designs in Middlebury. Yes, uh, they didn't return my email, so not too worried. I'm really going to talk to the instructor and send. I want to get some contact information from the manufacturer, so if I have questions about the RV, that they can help me. But really, the most probably important information to know is the appliance manufacturer. So, you know, Grand Design doesn't make the fridge; they just install the fridge. So it's really a question of getting into a relationship with the manufacturers of the appliance, like Suburban or Norco. All these was another one. Coleman, the manufacturers of air conditioners and heaters. So those are the people that you want to be, getting a good relationship with. And another thing is you want to be competent, because I've heard complaints of people not wanting to help people that weren't competent enough. to, you know, understand the lingo. So it's important that you know the lingo. So when they start telling stuff to you, and you can absorb it and understand what they're asking or telling you, so you can apply it to what you're doing. Like if I call up and have a problem with a refrigerator and I go, hey, this is the problem. And they go, well, just do this, do this, and that. And if I don't understand that lingo, they're going to get impatient. So it's good to be a seasoned veteran as far as what RV's makeup is and appliances are. Sounds about right. I'm not a fan of their dispatcher either. Yeah. Well, I emailed a certain person specifically that I got a reference to email and haven't heard anything. Maybe the email didn't go through. I don't know. I mean, emailing these days is so technical, right? I mean, when I was trying to cancel my flight from Spirit, you couldn't. There was no phone number, zero phone number, and they're in Miramar, Florida. And I looked it up on the map on my phone. And when you look at something on your map, it usually gives you information about that thing you're looking up. And I looked up Spirit Airlines in Miramar, Florida, and the phone number I dialed, it said, "Oh, it's not operating." And there was no phone number on the website, so there was no way to talk to them. So that was rather annoying. Well, the parts places are close also. Ericsell, Dometic are a mile from the school. Yeah. Yeah, so I was trying to get them to understand. I was hoping to call Spirit and say, "The reason I'm canceling is because of you guys. I'm afraid you're going to cancel my flight. So I don't want to take that chance." But I still, I had to do it online, and online is not a human being, and it's just a program that says, "Oh, you're canceling? We're going to charge you $49." And that was almost half the ticket, you know, because it was a cheap flight. Anyway, the rental gave me 100% back. The rental was a good deal. It was even a good deal when I started. I was like, I'm getting 6 days car rental for 500 and something dollars. So it was a good price. Yeah, right. Oh, Air Excel is probably more likely known for People's Max Air. Oh, the fan. Yeah. I don't have one of those fans. I've had one in my other rig to which I sold, but I don't have a Max Air fan here. I would like to have one, but I'm not spending that money because they are not cheap. They do work well, really well, but it's not really necessary. It's not a necessity to me. That's a luxury item. So, actually, I need to get some batteries for my smoke detectors because they both went out, and I'm in the danger zone right now because there's no batteries in them. So I need to go get some batteries. I'll do that tomorrow. Speaking of batteries, let me put it in my on my shopping list. Things to buy tomorrow. Batteries, 9 volts battery. And I was at Sam's Club and I was going to buy some, but they just give you so many. I'll never use up that many 9 volts. I mean, I guess if they stay good for 10 years, I guess I would use them. But I didn't want to buy, 10 9 volts. And I'm only going to use two here. I might find use for one more, but I didn't want to buy too many. So I'll get them from the grocery store. Hopefully the price won't be more. They have multiple brands they sell under. I did order entry for them to cover a maternity leave in between my HR stint and the casino. Okay. All right. So, how's the weather there in Indiana? Here we're having like a lazy cold front coming in. We're getting clouds, little bit of rain. It was raining a little bit earlier, not much to make a puddle, but it did rain pretty strong. And now it's just mostly cloudy. I can see some blue sky, but it's mostly cloudy. I guess the chair place was after them too. Okay. Well, I was also learning about the construction of the RVs, how they're constructed. It's sunny and 75 here in Georgia. Sweet. Where in Georgia? North Georgia, Central Georgia, South Georgia? Oh, and I'm planning on doing a karaoke tomorrow. It was a big hit. Uh, and somebody said it probably wouldn't do a well. Somebody said that to me. Oh, karaoke this or that, and it did really well. I think I had 140 views by the next morning, and it hit 150 by mid morning the next day. So I got quite a bit of views from that. And all the people that showed up, you guys that showed up, thank you, Meg, and whoever else, I can't remember who showed up. I hope you guys will get up there and sing. My voice is just not hanging in there. I mean, I'm able to do it, but I can tell it's not strong. I haven't watched a video yet, but sounds like it might snow the next day or two. 57 heavy clouds today. Meg's in Atlanta, North Georgia. I had a good time. I got a list of new songs. Hello. And I even did 3 songs today. 3 songs today. Okay, the lighting this is a list of the next songs. I won't sing all those, but that's a list of songs I went. I'd like to sing those songs. And then I came across a couple of more. Let me write on the back of this. I'll look them up later. I got them on my phone. I was singing them at lunchtime. A few songs. One was a Billy Joel. You gotta have faith. Something not faith. Not that's George Michael. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm keeping the faith. That song, keeping the faith. Billy Joel. I like that song. And then there was a couple of other Billy Joel songs that I liked. Um, and then there was. I'm trying to think um, of some of the songs. Foreigner, Double Vision, a Foreigner. I can't think of the song now. Anyway, I was just looking for songs, hoping the front misses us. I need to move trees, and we have buds on the fruits. Oh, wow. We singing tomorrow night? I'm singing tomorrow night. If you want to sing, come on up. I'll do it the same time. I'll do 10 again, 10 Eastern. It seemed like most of the people, more than 50% of the people voted 10 or 11. There was a strong showing for 8, but the majority was either 10 or 11 p.m. for the karaoke. And then I did if who wanted to do scavenger hunt. Um, the majority of the people said karaoke. There was a strong showing for just a normal live, so I'm gonna probably talk a little more than just dominate karaoke. But it's gonna be a karaoke night, and I hope more of you guys get up there and sing. Um, I'm thinking about doing a video on how to share out your screen once you get up on StreamYard, because it's helpful if you can do that, because we might be able to hear the music. Let me try it right now. I think you can hear the music if you can share it out. Wait a second. from Big Fettuccine over there. All right, can you guys hear that? Could you hear the screen I was sharing out? That was traveling adventures with Eric B. So I would assume you can hear that. Yeah, you can hear that. So yeah, if you're going to do karaoke, if you can share out the screen on once you come up onto StreamYard, you'll have a menu options on the bottom of the screen. One of them is share out a screen. And it takes a little bit of work to get there, but once you learn it, it's rather quick. Depending on your desktop. Thank you, Meg. Depending on your desktop, if you got an Apple product, might have to do a little more work as far as to get it initially set up to allow to screen share because of the privacy issues that Apple is so good at. You might have to unlock it to share, but once that's done, you don't have to do it every time. You just share out the screen. Does it have to be karaoke? Does it have to be karaoke? You mean the song? No, you can just sing the song. What I like to do, and this is based off my little bit of experience, was pick a song that has lyrics. Doesn't have to be a karaoke song, but pick a song with lyrics that is displayed so you can read it. Now, it's not always the best way to do it, and I say that just because a song with lyrics isn't always putting the words up before you have to sing them. So let's say the song's coming to where you got to belt out a note and the words aren't up. And it's like, as soon as it's time for you to belt out the note, the words come up. And if you don't, unless you know the song, it can be, I'm not ready to say the word because I don't know what word's coming. So if you know the song, it's fine. And the reason I say you want to have a regular song with just lyrics is the person singing is singing on the original music. They're singing. So if you're worried about sounding good or your voice cracking like me, I'd rather have them singing and I'm singing alongside of them. So I'm not out there by myself because I'm not that good of a singer. I'm really not. And of course my voice is cracking. So if you do a karaoke version, they knock out the lead vocal. So you're out there on your own. So depending on your confidence in your singing, you may not want to be out there on your own. I mean, before my voice was cracking, I wouldn't mind it, but my voice is cracking and I can't get as high anymore. I used to really be able to get really high and sing high. And a lot of these songs like Foreigner, their song tone, their notes are high. Some of it in the chorus or not in the chorus, but in the verse, it's not as high. But man, when they hit that chorus, it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like Sammy Hagar. And that dude's screaming all the time, man. And he's got some high notes. And I can't sing like that for too long before my voice starts to crack. Thanks, Paul. Hey, Ron Darrell. Oh, nice to see you. Thank you for coming and saying hello. Have my eyes closed. You know what that meant. Heard something. Yeah, so I will probably cater to the karaoke, not the karaoke version, but the version of the song with lyrics on the YouTube. So type in the song you want to sing. Let me share with one of the songs I like Steve Miller Band, The Joker. I would type in Steve Miller Band, The Joker, or The Joker with lyrics. That's what I would type in. And it'll sing alongside of you. You don't have to worry about being all out there on your own. So Hello, Ron Darrell. Love your puppy video. Aw, nice. Very nice. So we're going to go another 15 minutes and then I'm going to shut this down. It's so much fun to be here, but I want to go hang out with my family at 6 o'clock. So I want to get ready for that. So I can just play live. Sure, yeah, absolutely. You got your guitar, bring it on. Whatever instrument you got, yes, that's even better. Um, I used to play guitar, but my guitar is actually I got it put away. I don't even know where it is. It's probably in the storage over there. But yeah, I used to play guitar and sing. But I put it down for so long I'd have to relearn the chords. I couldn't pick. I just learned chords. And because I know the songs and I'm rhythmically talented to know tempo and how the song is, I don't know how to say it, but syllabalized. You know the timing of the notes and the timing and the beat of the strumming part. It came to me rather easily. I was playing guitar in about a month and a half, and I was doing pretty well playing chords. I want to sing "Dreaming" by Blondie. Okay, thanks, Paul. Yes, cool deal. Yep, you can bring your instruments. If you don't have to even have an instrument, you can just sing a cappella if you want to sing a cappella. For those of you who don't have instruments, I got a couple of songs, Paul. That would be awesome. Yeah, it would be. I got a couple songs. Here's a list of songs I just came up with. Boston, Smokin', Cheap Trick, I Want You to Want Me. That's an easy one. Foreigner, I've been waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. That's the song. Now this one, I don't know. This will go across how it will come across, but Pat Travers, snorting whiskey and drinking cocaine. That's a killer guitar song. Killer guitar song. Not a karaoke song though. And then Sammy Hagar, There's Only One Way to Rock. Love that song. And then I Can't Drive 55. Molly Hatchet, Bounty Hunter. Van Halen, Pound Cake. I love that lyrics to that song. Um, I love the lyrics to that song. It's a great song. I love my baby's pound cake. Mm. Why Can't This Be Love by Van Halen. Separate Ways, Journey. Skid Row, I remember you. Yeah, that's a pro song right there. After Separate Ways, and then Van Halen, Dreams. That's what dreams are made of. More than a feeling. All right, Fairy Dust, you can sing that. How about this one? I got a little change in my pocket going jing-a-ling-a-ling. Call you on the telephone, girl. Give you a ring. Each time I call, I get the same old thing. Ain't no huggy, no kissy until I get a wedding ring. My honey, my baby, don't put my love upon no shelf. Don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. I used to play that in the band. The band I was in, we played that song. That was fun. Skid Row, he was a baby. Yeah, Sebastian Bach. Yeah, he's borderline too good looking. It was kind of like when David Lee Roth first came out with Van Halen. I was like, is that a girl or a guy? But yeah, he had a hairy chest, so I knew it was a guy. But it was questionable. But yeah, Sebastian Bach is a beautiful man with amazing voice. Yep, Georgia Satellites. Yep, Georgia Satellites. Definitely, and there's so much music out there that I love. Growing up in the 70s and 80s, mostly the late 70s and the early 80s, before the stupid synthesizer and flock of seagulls and all that stuff came out. It was really good music in my opinion, but to each their own. Everybody loves that kind of music. I never did. I like rock and roll, and I like music that has, guitars in it. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, we got about less than 10 minutes to go before we end this thing. If anybody wants to come up, you can come on up on the screen for the last few minutes, and hopefully we won't be long. I want to get going, head out, and check the weather, see if there's any rain. I might drive my scooter. So I got a lot of studying to do. Faraday says, Foolish Games by Jewel. It's slow, but man, I love the cello. Yeah, I like cello. Yeah. I just wasn't into I don't know, the pop rock of the mid 80s. Hair bands, there was only a few hair bands I really liked. I would say a handful of hair bands. I liked Winger. That was a hair band. I kind of like Motley Crue. That was a hair band. Skid Row was more than a hair band. Cinderella. I wasn't into Bon Jovi at all. Didn't like them. Of course, there's several bands that crossed over, like Aerosmith. I did not like their 80s music. They left their roots in the 70s. Yeah, they got popular and made money, and good for them. I would never criticize that. I would do the same thing to make that money. But it wasn't my style of music. I did not like, Love in an Elevator. Dude looked like a lady. Stuff like that was not Aerosmith to me. That was just commercial. Okay, Robert, have a fantastic weekend. Say hello to my family. Yeah, we're going to go hang out I think we're hanging out at a restaurant bar. I think that's what we're doing. I already ate. I'm full to the brim. I ate a lot, and I had a little piece of cake. I got a raspberry buttercream cake. It's a personal cake. Man, is it good. Gosh. Publix makes best cake, let me tell you. That's so good. Homemade right there at the grocery store in their bakery. So good. Yes. And then I did some peppers and onions and put it in some chow mein. I didn't have any meat. Yeah, I didn't have any meat. So I'll be hungry pretty soon. What did you eat? Yeah. I did. Sam's Club has these kind of instant chow mein noodles. They're already cooked. You just got to heat them up. They're frozen. And they got some veggies in there. And I pour some soy sauce in there usually, but this time it was a twist. I did baked beans and barbecue sauce in the chow mein noodles. It came out all right. I was impressed. Agree, Publix has the best cakes. Yes, they do great cakes. Although, don't get the kind that they don't have in the bakery display case, like the one with the glass that you can't grab. That's the one you want. The one that's behind the glass that you can't grab, those are the freshly baked ones. The other ones that you can just grab, they're already packaged. Those are frozen and thawed. They taste good, but they're not freshly made. Like they have key lime pie, they have mango key lime pie, they have apple pie, they have carrot cake, they have chocolate caramel, salted caramel cake, all kinds of cake. But get the ones that are behind the glass that they made there at the store. I'll show you what I got. It's all about dreams this month, right? And I got this, some French bread from Pillsbury. Oh, I love French bread. Look at that. I know I don't eat much bread, but Raspberry. Tastes so good. It's raspberry tasting with cream cheese, I think it's called. Let me look at the label, see what it says. Oh, I tore it off and threw it away. I don't have the label. But and she even gave me a discount. She was not supposed to give me a discount, but she did. That was $11. Just that cake right there, that little personal cake, $11. And it's normally $13.50. She gave me a discount because the regular cakes are that price, but the specialty cakes are $3 more or something like that. Yeah, yummy is right. Noodles, yep, noodles. I love it. I mean, they're 3 minutes, and I threw some peppers, extra peppers, onions. I think that was it. Baked beans and barbecue sauce. Man, it was good. Yeah, that's nice of her. They have great employees. Yeah, my son used to work there. He worked at the deli. He was a Boar's Head certified, whatever you call that guy. Then he moved on to working on, computers and stuff for Blue Origins. So, I want to say thank you guys for being here, and I don't like shutting it down when I got these many people in here, but I want to go hang out with my family, and I'll put up a thumbnail for tomorrow's karaoke, and I'll be probably moving into some restream applications because I'll run out of minutes or hours on my StreamYard soon. But for tomorrow, I'll do StreamYard. Our Albertsons is like your Publix. That's where my birthday cake came from. So good, I agree. Nice. So I appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, I plan on doing the karaoke tomorrow night, and it'll be a great time if you guys show up. And looking forward to Paul playing the guitar maybe or some instrument and singing. That would be fun. And again, look, you can get Meg, Fairy Dust, whomever else you can get up, and all four or three can sing the same song, right? You could all sing the same song. So that would be fun, right? That way you're not out there all by yourself. Enjoy the family. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for your support. And you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you later. Nice to see you guys. Thanks, Ford man. See you later.